All right, thank you very much, Joel. I'd now like to move into sharing the results for the 2014 event. This year's contest drew the largest number of entries we've seen in the 2000s. As John mentioned, the contest reached 469 entries. This came from 24 different states and one province in Canada. In fact, this year it more than doubled the number of entries in the standard corn silage and haylage and baleage categories from the 2013 contest. So there's a growth is a great thing to see. So now, if Dan Undersander, University of Wisconsin Extension and Research agronomist, will join me, he'll have an explanation on the analysis, and then we'll announce the award winners.
Oh, I can't quite say good afternoon yet. I got about a minute left, right? Pleased to be here with y'all. Let's kind of go down and talk about the categories and get to announcing the winners. And I hope that all of you have stopped by and looked at the displays. I guess the thing that impresses me is that we have such high quality forage samples. As I talk to many people across the nation, while we had good rain, this was not a good year for haymaking in many parts of the country. But some places obviously had some good hay, and some people slipped in between the showers a few places. So we've got some high quality hay and haylage out there. So we'll start with the dairy samples, and they're judged based 60% on lab analysis, 30% on visual judging. And I might say that the visual judging is primarily to look towards having normally harvested material. So we're looking for full-length hay, we're looking for fermented silage, we're looking for other signs that these products were harvested in a normal process. And then the last category of the dairy division is 10% milk per ton. The commercial entries are judged just on 70% laboratory analysis and 30% visual. In our lab analysis, we're looking at dry matter, crude protein, ADF, NDF, NDF-D, a relative feed value, and relative forage quality. The visual judging consists of color, texture, maturity, leafiness, and like I said, we want hay to be full length. We want them to show signs of having been baled if they're supposed to be baled. Hey, you'd be surprised. Years ago, we used to have a few people who would take a sample and put it in the corner of a barn and let it dry, and those are disqualified now. So we do look for commercial harvesting processes. It is a good and sound test. There are some very high quality forages, and again, if you haven't, I encourage you to stop by and look at those samples.
Excellent, thank you, Dan. Now at this time, I'd like to invite Mike Holschbach, President of World Dairy Expo, to come forward to share some insights, and also he will be assisting us with the presentation of the awards. When you finish,